Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie here, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I plan for my week using time blocks. Now, time blocks is basically a schedule that you plan by hour or by intervals or periods of time. I do mine hourly per day, and the main reason why I do them is because I'm a pretty busy person. I want to get a lot of things done around in my life on a daily basis. I work a full-time job. I run almost every day, and if I don't run, I work out. I like to create content for my blog, my YouTube, and my Instagram, and I need to also keep up with my house and clean and cook dinner and spend time with my husband and all of the normal things around life. So this schedule basically helps me with time management, which is not particularly a strength of mine, something that I'm trying to work in 2020. So what I'm doing here basically is taking a white sheet of paper, writing down weekly schedule. I do like to do lettering. You don't have to. You can print it if you want something pretty. But basically what I'm doing here is doing a square that I'm going to divide into the seven rows, which are going to be the days of the week. I measured everything, but like I said, if you don't feel comfortable doing it like this, you can always print it. To be putting in Monday as the first day of the week, because for me Mondays are the first day of the week. But if you think that Sundays are the first day of the week for you, if you feel like, or if your week starts on Sundays, then feel free to go ahead and put that in as the first day. Right on the left side, I'm going to be adding the hours. So usually my day starts at 5 a.m. in the morning, and then I'm going to go ahead and include each hour up until it's bedtime. I did realize that I needed more time blocks, so I went ahead and added some more, as you can see here. This is how our spreadsheet is looking like hour by hour, and I went ahead and gathered some color markers. I'm going to be using different colors for each category of things that I have to get done in a day. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the 5 a.m. time block with this blue color, and this blue color is going to be for the category of relaxation. Because yes, I do need to start my day with an hour of just relaxing. I need to drink my coffee, eat my breakfast, maybe do a prayer, look at my phone, and just relax. It really recharges me and helps me start my day energized. I am then going to grab this pink color, and I'm going to put it in the 6 a.m. time block. 6 to 7 a.m. I'm going to be working out or running. I'm going to be using the same color, even though every day is different on my training plan. But with my black marker, I'm going to write down which days I'm running and which days I'm working out. Once I've worked out, I need to get ready, and so that's why I'm going to assign the 7 a.m. block with this aqua color to get ready. This means taking a shower, eating breakfast, getting ready for the day, walking my dog, and unloading the dishwasher. And I'm putting GR as get ready. After that, I'm going to be investing an hour of my time to create content for my blog, my YouTube, and my Instagram. So I'm using this yellow marker and I'm assigning it to the 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. time block. And I'm just writing blog as creating content. 9 a.m. is usually when I start working on my full-time job, my full-time business job. I do work from home, so I don't have to commute. So what I'm doing here is assigning all the time blocks from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. as my morning time to work. And I'm going to fill that in, all of that, and then write down with my black marker, work. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. is my lunch break, and so I'm going to go ahead and mark this time blocks Monday through Friday with this green color. I'm going to write down lunch so that I remind myself that I need to go ahead and eat something and not skip this meal, which is something that happens to me often. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and fill in again with the purple color the hours that I'm going to be working on the afternoons. Usually my job varies from time to time, my working hours, because I have to talk to people that are in different time zones. And so sometimes I have to start working earlier or I need to finish working later in the day. This week, however, looks like I'm going to be working regular business hours, which I'm pretty happy about, and that's why I'm scheduling it this way. But every week might be different for me, and if I do a video like this in the future, you might notice that my working hours are assigned a little bit differently. 6 p.m. is when I usually cook dinner, so I'm putting in this red marker. I'm also assigned a second time block on Monday for the red color for dinner time, and I'm going to explain why. Monday at 6 p.m. Luke and I are gonna go grocery shopping, and I should have used a different color, but I was distracted and did not remember. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark it as store, and then I'm going to put dinner on the rest of the days, and then I'm going to put dinner from 6 to 7 p.m. on Monday. After that, I'm taking this gray color and I'm going to fill in the time slots from 6 to 7 p.m. from Tuesday to Friday, and I'm going to assign it to cleaning my house. I do follow a cleaning schedule. Some weeks I do, some weeks I just go by and play by ear and do whatever it needs to get done, but I do like to at least put in an hour every day to get some cleaning done. And then I'm going to go in and fill in the spots from 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. for, again, relaxation time. Just like I need it first thing when I wake up in the morning, it's also something I need before going to bed. Okay, so now we are going to be scheduling the weekend, and this is going to be a little bit all over the place, and I do apologize in advance, but I'm going to do my best to explain it. So Saturday, I plan to wake up at the same time, and I'm planning to give myself an hour to relax. And then 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. I'm marking with this pink color again because it's for running. And then at 7 a.m. I do plan to get some running pictures for my blog. Even though it's for my blog, it should be yellow, but I just left it at pink because I'm going to be running. Also, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'm going to be marking those time blocks as my cleaning time to get some more deep cleaning done and some bigger projects around the house. 1 p.m. is going to be my lunch time, and then I went ahead and filled in the time gap from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. as time to get ready. Then at 3 p.m. I'm assigning my time block as working on my blog. And then I'm going to leave the rest of the day as relaxation. I'm going to mark it in blue, and then I'm just going to play by ear and not plan for anything. Sunday, I am starting with a get ready on my time block from 10 a.m. to 11 because this is right before we go to church. And so I'm marking the next 3 hours as a church time. I'm sorry that you cannot read it from the video. I mark it with this wine color, but it says church basically. Then after church, we usually come home and eat lunch. So I'm marking that. And then I'm going to be assigning an hour for laundry, and I'm putting it in the gray color as cleaning. Then I'm going to be investing an hour of my time for my blog, again using the yellow color. And then I'm going to be dedicating the rest of my day to relax and not plan for anything. And if you are wondering if I don't cook dinner in the weekends, the answer is yes, I do, but I don't plan for it. We usually go by whatever we're feeling that day, whether it is that we want to go out or we want to order food or we just want to cook, or if Luke wants to cook. So that's why I don't plan for it necessarily. As you can see, I'm adding some more blue spots because when I wake up on Sundays, I literally don't do anything until it's time to get ready for church. So that's why I just assigned those 2 blocks as relaxation time. Now down here, I'm going to be writing some goals, general goals, and I'm going to be doing it for my blog. I'm going to be doing it for my running or my training, and I'm also going to be writing in my dinner plan for the week. This varies from week to week. This is what I was just feeling this week to write down. Like I said, I do carry a planner daily, but these are kind of reminders of what it is that I want to achieve this week. So for my training, putting in day by day. Monday, I'm running 5 miles. Tuesday, 3 miles. Wednesday, I'm going to be doing strength workouts. Thursday is going to be 3 miles again. Friday is going to be for cross training, and Saturday is going to be for running 10 miles. For dinner, I had nothing planned by the time I did this schedule, so I just left that blank. But once I had my dinner plan done, I went ahead and wrote it down in there. And then for my blog, I'm just basically writing the blog post, the YouTube videos, or the amount of YouTube videos that I want to upload this week, and the IG content that I'm also working to create. And that is everything for today, friends. That's how my weekly schedule with time blocks looks like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.